we move location now, and just say that I've actually spiked your interest, and you think there is something in this this tree thing. Well, I've come up to the pine forests and the eucalyptus plantations, which are not far from where I live, and this is a very, very different atmosphere to where we were before. And you may want to try this just as a contrast, because you tend to find that if you get plantations of trees of the same thing altogether, that they're a lot quieter, probably less wildlife, but strangely more sort of fundamental and intense. And maybe you want to try it. Sometimes it can be strangely uncomfortable because of the intensity of what you're surrounded by. Maybe it's got something to do with the density of the trees and just the single variety, but it's a good contrast, and maybe you just want to try the environment and take it all in, and become aware of the stillness and the calmness that is here. It's great if you've got a lot of things on your mind and you need to just clear everything out, but it's about choice, and there are many, many different types of trees. For instance, if you think about a walk through a fruit orchard, or if you sit under an oak tree in the middle of a large field or something, they are very, very different experiences, and they are there to be sampled. So try them out. Try not to be prejudiced, open your mind, and you will enjoy. So give it a go. What have you got to lose, really? Come on. These are very, very, very different trees from what we looked at last time. They're a lot younger, and they are used for timber and paper production. They can be quite dangerous during in summer because being eucalyptuses, they exude a blue gum which is contained in the leaves, and they become a bit like fire starters, you know, the sort of thing you put on your barbecue to get things going, because in the leaves there is a very, very pungent smell of eucalyptus. Them being eucalyptus, that's obvious, but eucalyptus is very, very flammable, and in hot summers, and it has the heat rise, it vaporizes the oil in the leaves, so the atmosphere is actually full of eucalyptus vapor, which is very, very flammable. But it's an amazing smell, and it gets stronger throughout the year, but it does have its hazards, obviously. But also the bark is very different. As you can see, it's texturally very different. It's quite papery, it's quite dry, it's quite almost unyielding. It doesn't really lend itself to being touched too much, but it's just another different texture, but you still have the same effects, and you're dealing with a very young tree in comparison to some trees. I mean, some trees in the world, believe it or not, have been around since the Romans were here, and they're still alive. How fantastic is that? How many other things on this planet live that long, attain such sizes and such wonder? So they are just incredible things, really, if you think about it. But let's just have a little bit of a couple of seconds with this tree. Let's not be discriminatory, because I love all trees. So once again, just see what's going on in there. Just get in touch with this. Take a moment to just delve into it. Feel the fibres in the tree, feel the energy that goes through it. Very important things. And it's no less enjoyable than anything else, really. Just something in nature that's to be enjoyed, so it's there. It's there for all of us. Well, thank you for joining me on this little ramble of mine. Hope you've kind of enjoyed being with me, and it's given you a few ideas, a few thoughts outside of the box, and maybe you just might want to try this yourself. You have everything to gain and absolutely nothing to lose. And I think we all need to get back to that kind of primitive mind that we used to have, that we've lost in our complex world, surrounded by all our electronic goods, etc. So try it. But just for now, I'm just going to sign off and delve into this wonderful silence of where I am. So everybody, have a good day, and hope to maybe see you soon.